It was 2005, I was 10 years old maybe, and I got introduced to World of Warcraft through my brother. I got hooked instantly. In my teens I played a lot and I still play for maybe a month every year. It was inevitable that someday I will want to make a fan game to honor the Warcraft franchise. And back in the day I made a video about this, but it was pretty low quality. And as I said in my year review video, I want to remake it. So here we are. One summer 2 years ago I started making 2 single-player games with World of Warcraft assets and set in the Warcraft universe. It would have lots of elements from WoW, like gathering, crafting, reputations, but also elements from other RPGs, some of them with a twist of my own. So I started researching how could I export World of Warcraft assets from the game files, and then how could I correctly import them into Unity. And after that I could finally start experimenting with them. The first one would have been set on an island. The story wasn't really decided. First I just wanted to make a framework for the game. But there were some ideas for the story. For example, the player starts in the harbor as an Alliance soldier who was ordered there to fight off some kind of enemies, or just an adventurer who came for glory. Or I could even imagine it as a sandbox game where you start as a farmer and slowly you have to rule somehow the island. One thing was sure, I wanted to make the player feel small again, like in vanilla WoW. And the second one would have a much darker, gothic atmosphere. You would have to fight off demons, undead, and many more grotesque Lovecraftian creatures, and of course there would have been some narrative, but not just the boring save the world kind. In this one, survival elements could have played a much bigger role. But both of these projects were abandoned because they demanded a lot of time, and I would rather work on something which at least I could publish. Now that I revisited these projects, I really want to work on them again, but somehow I will fight off the urge, I hope. And now I'd like to ask you something. Do you have any projects which would be so much fun to work on, but your mind tells no? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to hit that subscribe button and check out my other projects. Thanks for watching and see you next time!